see my partner now. Yeah, I've been fighting demons. You don't gotta ask me if I got it, cause I keep. See my dog and left my heart broken piece. That I be doing, man, them wouldn't believe. And if you leave the house broke, then you came out wrong. A couple hundreds in they face and they'll be coming out in the game like a shirt with a hole got it sold. Mom, so much now he can't feel his nose. And the is on his brain, so I got his feelings gone. I was 10 in the spring, 10 let me hold a.
Welcome, fans. Thanks for joining us. For this Friday night edition of the NBA. On 2K Sports, this is Kevin Harlan with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. David Aldridge is on our sideline.
Here we go.
So for the Mavericks, their last game, a loss to Chicago and the Bulls in the Windy City. To the middle, on the wing, Stojakovic. And tonight, Greg, two teams with a lot of history that know each other very, very well.
And sometimes familiarity.
Before a day, play the streets like my enemies, I keep them close. I talked to Wayne the other night, feel like I'm seeing ghosts. When I'm like this, I feel like I need to be left alone. Don't wanna talk, so I don't answer when they hit my phone. Oh, I've been on my grind all week. If I told them what I'm doing, man, them wouldn't believe. I've been dropping tracks and feeling pain, you know. I got PTSD, I see my partner now. Yeah, I've been fighting demons. You don't gotta ask me if I got it, cause I keep. See my dog and left my heart broken piece. That I be doing, man, them wouldn't believe.
What about my side? What about my side? What about my... But who are they to judge? I made it out the mud. I know people ain't gon' like me. I'm no longer who I was. See now I play for keeps. See now I'm off of... It's bitter when it's sweet. See now I'm off of... Boy elite to my pride for peace. I'm a minister of lease. I don't wanna hear your preach. Now I'm off of... Now I'm off of... Now I'm off of... Now I'm off of... I like how they want to count me out it. Was written, it ain't nothing you could type about it. I done been broke before, so I know how to go without it. Girl, I'm a hustler. I never went too long.
Welcome, everyone, to NBA basketball on 2K Sports. Hi, everyone. I'm Brian Anderson, alongside Clark Kellogg and Grant Hill. On the sidelines, Allie LaForce. Well, we see it almost every night, Clark. Another great backcourt matchup.
Well, B.A., this league is so stacked with tremendous guards. I mean, all-star caliber guards all over the league. And it really creates a situation where being able to choose guards for the all-star game is just virtually impossible to not leave somebody off that's deserving.
High post Davis. Stolen by Wall. Here we go. Pushing it up now. And it's Nowitzki missing. Here's the break. George outside. It's James on the wing. Back to George. The three is up. Pure from three-point range.
With a few 40% seasons from deep, George has become one of the top three-point shooters in the game.
Here's Booker. And he drops it in from the low post.
Great pass. John Wall is really good at finding the open man.
Slams it down with two hands.
Man, they're really getting aggressive now.
Now's the time to do it. Keep attacking that rim.
Here's George. That falls. Nice feed that time from James.
Red hot so far. 4 for 4. Cooking with gas. Couldn't draw it up any better.
Here's Wall. Rebound collected by Anthony Davis. James with the ball.
Oh, wow! Oh,
Watch out.
big finish. LeBron James with the assist.
And, you know, whenever Simmons gets a chance to show off his insane bounce, he takes advantage of it, really demonstrating how lethal he is in the air.
Here's Wall.
John Wall.
And he's in the books. Now 1 for 2.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
Here's Wall. And it's off the back of the rim. No good.
And even with the miss, that's a high percentage shot for him. They've shown so much energy right from the start, particularly on the offensive end.
Tell you what, forget about easing into the game. They came out with guns blazing.
Ball for 3. Offensive rebound, Mavericks. And that one's good. Gasol.
Gasol does not hesitate to throw his weight around, and as a result, he turns garbage into points.
And it's Simmons missing. Here's Wall. Yes, it's good. Wall's gotten his second bucket on the night.
Pounding it inside early and often, setting a physical tone.
Pass to Stojakovic. And Gasol with the block.
The Defensive Player of the Year during the 12-13 season, Gasol, still outstanding at blocking shots.
From the inbound. And it's Simmons with the jam. And Wall, here we go. And the big finish by Wall.
Boy, that was awesome from Wall. He's got one of the tightest handles in the association. We call that rush hour handles.
The kick out to Simmons. And count that. 2 points and a chance for one more at the line.
The big story thus far, how well they've shot the round.
Very high percentage so far, and if you want to start a game hot, that's the way to do it.
Free throw, no good for Simmons.
You know, Ben Simmons has shouldered a lot of criticisms about his game, but, you know, I love the fact that he keeps his head down and just works hard and continues to mature as an outstanding all-around player.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
What, you mean the throwdown at the end? I'll tell you what, fellas, I mean, the highlight shows are going to pain them even more.
And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
First personal
Simmons
foul.
doing a nice job being
Second
physical,
team foul.
taking the foul and still getting the shot up.
At the line for your
That
job,
one misses.
Ben Simmons.
And no good on the second free throw, so 0 for 2 there. The Mavericks trailing. Doncic on the wing. Pass to Nowitzki. With the drive. That one falls. Great setup by Doncic.
I like watching Nowitzki get it to the rack because he's a little unorthodox, but he still makes it work. Keeps the ball high so the defenders can't get to it.
And here's Brown for 3. He drops it from range.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Timeout on the floor. Mavericks.
Yeah, coach no doubt wants to use this timeout to review the matchups and maybe make some adjustments as well.
And I agree. I think there's going to be a new wrinkle in their game plan when they come out of this timeout.
Get ready for the Dance Squad. Get ready for the Dance Squad.
Both teams will make substitutions. .119 left in the first quarter. Here's Richardson. Elliott clears away.
Yeah, he just flat out tricked that one, missed it, and has no one to blame but himself.
Brown can't hit.
It's never easy from that distance, but we see him drill those and shoot around all the time.
Well, that looked to me, guys, like a heat check and was maybe a step out of his range.
Abdul Rahim.
Now, B.A., you know they would love for him to get more of those opportunities.
Well, that would cut into the deficit quickly if he does.
Well, I like the way he capped off that drive. The one-hand hole punch.
Cousins can't hit. Drives to the hoop. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
And even from where we're sitting, you could clearly tell it was a foul.
No question about it. I mean, a ton of contact and a good call by the official.
First free throw is good. And that's good as he hits both shots.
That's what he does. Rock solid at the line.
High post, Cousins. Back to Brown. To the paint. And Cousins throws it down.
Boy, Brown not just a super athlete, folks, but he's got excellent skills as well. A tremendous floor general.
Just 1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. Pass to Porzingis. Hauled in by Brown.
Well, it's a make-or-miss league. Sometimes the Jays just don't fall. It wasn't a bad shot.
Boy, a very capable passer. DeMarcus Cousins does a solid job recognizing where to go with the ball.
The baskets were coming early and often in the first quarter. Up 9. And we'll be back in just a minute with the start of the second quarter. Great to have you with us. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And from what we've seen here from the home team, what's your take so far?
Oh, what I love was that first quarter was all about leaking out and capitalizing in transition.
Yeah, I like the way they play. They're looking to get up and down the court every time. Racehorse basketball here tonight. Strap it up. Don't look down. You'll miss something.
This team looks to him to score the ball. They feel good when he's taking the shots.
You know, playing for the Knicks, Porzingis did a lot of initiating in the post. His shot diet has changed since the injury. He's much more spot up and catch and finish now.
Shooting for Dallas.
Man, he made sure to get his money's worth on that foul.
He got him good there. I mean, that's why the shot was so far off.
You know, for a max contract player to accept a change in play style as KP has, Clark, it's not always easy.
No, it really isn't, B.A. And I think it's a credit to how much he puts the team first. I mean, he's willing to sacrifice and adjust his game for the greater good, and he's very effective in his role. That always helps, too.
From the King.
And adds a few more points to their lead, showing off some style.
Wow, that was prime time stuff right there.
Guys, it is symbolic of their effort here tonight. Hey, I'm stating the obvious here, but he was very comfortable taking that shot. Not a defender in sight.
Assisted by
And this guy, to me, embodies determination. Small at his position, but he still gets up and keeps plays alive. That's mind over matter for sure.
John Wall.
Wall gets the bucket.
You know, sometimes you see the edge to Wall's game come out in these situations. Tight defense inside, contact, and he just is determined not to be denied.
Now into the lineup for Dallas.
Here's James. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. Back to Simmons. No luck on that one. And it's Dallas the other way. Pass to Nowitzki. It's stolen by James. And they're pushing it up. Nice shot by Simmons. Simmons has got 8 points.
They're playing great team basketball. It's good movement and sharp, crisp passing.
Purposeful passing it is, partner. Their last 10 points have all come off assists.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian. Well, we know this about Jamal Murray. He is not shy of letting that thing go. He said, quote, anyone that knows me knows this. I'm going to take the last shot. I've always believed that, envisioned that, dreamed that, and practiced that. And I'm going to make it. Guys, there's no denying that confidence.
Well, it serves him well, right, Allie? Thanks for that. And there's a 10-second limit on free throw routines, but we see some players ask for time before they get the ball. Brad, do you think that should count as part of their time?
You know, B.A., I don't see why not. I mean, it's about keeping the game moving. So asking the ref to hold the ball longer, not exactly compatible.
The Mavericks trailing. Wall with it. He's got 13. The putback. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
No substitute for hustle and hard work, and Porzingis getting the bucket because he put both into effect there.
Pass to Mobley. Here's James. And the officials called goaltending, so they'll award the basket.
Yeah, it was just a little late. I mean, he thought he got there, but the ref saw it otherwise.
And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second. Gasol up top. 13 feet out. Rebound collected by Anthony Davis.
Yikes, how did he miss that? I mean, he makes 9 out of 10 of those.
Ooh, stolen by Gasol. Down low.
Oh, nice! Big finish! Man!
How about Porzingis with the fancy throwdown? Love seeing the big fella finish with that kind of power.
Doncic outside. Back to Wall. Outside for Booker. Pass to Gasol. Over James. Gasol misses. Here's George. That falls. Nice feed that time from James.
James with the assist.
George has got 7 points.
George, no stranger to dealing with contact and still finishing the shot.
Stolen by Davis. And here they come. Nice shot by George.
He drops yet another dime, just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
Well, when you look at the assist totals, heck, they've been clearly the better team. Good offense squaring up against better D there. You got to appreciate that stop.
A nice shot by Doncic.
Luka's a big 6'7", very strong, deceptively so. He's an extra forward out there rebounding the ball, even though he's got point guard skills when it's in his hand.
And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
It is. I mean, no reason to back off and give him the layup. I mean, much better off making him go to the line.
And the tremendous confidence of Luka Doncic. Part of what makes him special, I think. What comes first, you think, Grant? The talent or the swagger?
Wow, tough question, B.A. I think it's the talent. When you have great talent, then you have swagger. And you have to remember, I mean, he played professional in Europe at the age of 16. So he may be young, but he's well seasoned. He's been at this for a long time.
He misses the free throw.
Getting themselves to the line this quarter is a good way to get their offense rolling.
And maybe cause some foul trouble along the way as well. And we know what that can do. It pays off typically in good fashion for you.
Pass to Cousins. Here's Red. Booker defending. Here's Cousins. And it's blocked right out of the air and controls it. The baseline J. Count that bucket.
Yes, he did. The floor awareness of Nowitzki, admirable. Does a stellar job working the ball over to the open man.
Here's Cousins. It falls. He's now 2 of 5 from the field.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
Mark Gasol. Yep, count it. Gasol's got his second bucket of the night.
And, you know, Gasol is used to taking on physical defenders. I mean, so good at staying with his shot regardless of the contact. That's good concentration for Gasol.
And he knocks down the first one. Good on both.
You know, Cousins was part of the U.S. national team that won gold back in 2016. He said it was always a dream to play for his country, and when he got the chance, he didn't waste it.
Pass to Gasol. Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. Here's Barrett. That shot missing. Now the Mavericks take it the other way.
Yeah, still close, but with their tough play on the boards, we're certainly seeing the effort.
To the wing, right side. Petrovic. The layup off target. Here's Elliott. It's good if it goes. Oh, he got it up in time, but it wouldn't fall for him. And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that's been very close so far. Up by 5. And we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out there for the start of the third quarter, right after the break. We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. And it's the Mavericks ball, trailing by 5. Here's Rivers. And the layup is good off the glass. Rivers has got his first points of the night.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Yeah, if that's a harbinger of things to come, he's looking at having a very big second half.
Simmons, no good. Booker with it. Guarded now by George. Booker can't get it to go. To the middle. Can't connect from short range. And this is a pretty even game right now in Toronto. Pass to James. Right side Simmons. Now Davis. Just 5 on the clock. The kick out to Simmons. And they recover it. George outside. Here's Simmons. Second chance effort. With 1 on the clock. It's rebounded by Dallas.
Stumbling to start the second half. 3 straight misses.
Doncic outside. George with the block.
George clearly one of the best two-way players in the game. He never takes a play off defensively. You know, for all his skill, and he's got plenty of it, one thing that people don't realize about Doncic is just how strong he is. And he's still uber young. With time, his frame will only get more imposing, and that's bad news for the rest of the league.
Now, here is James. Blocked.
Love how Nowitzki uses his long arms there on defense. Solid for coming up with blocks. Nothing out of the ordinary there for LeBron. I mean, insane athleticism.
And at 6'7", 230 pounds, Luka Doncic has the physical tools to attack the paint.
And because he's got that body, those skills, he doesn't shy away from contact, BA. If anything, he knows exactly how to use that size and strength to his advantage.
To the inside. Outside wall. Dallas, no good that time either. Inside. Davis. And finished off by Davis.
Well, LeBron James is clearly a tremendously talented passer. When a guy is open, he'll get him the ball.
Wall with it. And Davis picks him up defensively. Booker, good.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Here's Abdur-Rahim. Pass to Wall. Here's Nowitzki. Pulls up on the wing. He squares up and sinks it. He's got 6.
You know, Nowitzki, dangerous from mid-range. I mean, with his size, quick trigger release, high release point, I mean, he's almost impossible to guard.
Anthony Davis.
And the foul on Anthony Davis. That's his first foul of the game. The Mavericks trailing.
The lineup for Dallas.
Out to the wing. Here's Abdur-Rahim. Lets it go from the baseline and nails it.
Not exactly what Coach wanted coming up the floor, but he'll take it.
And there's the rejection. Pass to Abdur-Rahim. To the middle. Here's Porzingis.
Kristaps Porzingis.
And he banks in the layup. And it's a 3-point Dallas lead.
For all that's said about his perimeter work, Porzingis benefits a lot when he's making an impact inside. That makes defending him all the more challenging.
Here's Richardson. Off with the layup. Will it go? Here's Red. Fires for 3. Out of bounds. It'll be Mavericks ball.
Mavericks ball.
You know, I think he may have forced that pass when there was really no reason to.
Things just aren't going their way. He clearly wants to talk it over.
And you know what, guys? If for nothing else, just to slow things down a little bit, change it up somewhat.
The Mavericks on offense. They're on a 12-4 run. Down low. Here's Porzingis.
Outstanding work from Porzingis that time, creatively sending that one home.
Here's Brown. He takes it in. Good D by Richardson. Here's Abdul-Rahim. Left side Porzingis. They get it back. Outside Richardson. Goes back up. Pass to Bowen. From the arc. Drops in the three.
Setting each other up beautifully. I love it. 8 of their last 10 points coming off assists.
You know, nothing makes a coach happier than selflessness on the basketball court.
Here's Elliott. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. And the foul called on Kristaps Porzingis. That's his first foul of the game. The Mavericks making a switch here.
John Wall.
Now here's Cousins. Releases. Makes the most of the high percentage shot. Cousins has got his third basket on the night right there.
Hey, DeMarcus Cousins is really an effective guy inside. Give him the ball.
And Dallas calls time here.
And something fans don't always get to see, some of the closely guarded secrets that happen in that huddle.
Yeah, typically there's some type of adjustment made out of a timeout. It might be major, or it could be just a slight tweak.
And the Mavericks making a change here.
Sean Bradley. Kristaps Porzingis.
Here's Wall. 13 points in the game. And Jaylen Brown gets a whistle that time.
Jaylen Brown.
That'll be a second foul of the game.
Personal foul. Third team foul.
35 seconds left in the third quarter. Pass to Petrovic. Over to the left wing. Here's Porzingis. Coming through again, shooting 5 for 7 now.
And they just continue to dominate the boards.
Guys, I think they've simply been the more physical team, and that's why they're ahead.
Ball for 3. Rebounded by Cousins. The 17-footer. Ooh, he released it in time, but it's off the mark. And offensively, a great show for the fans through the first 3 quarters. It's been a fun game to watch. The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. And here's James. Pass to Davis. Over Wall. And Porzingis with the block.
That reach of Porzingis is just outrageous. I mean, I love when he uses it on defense to stifle shooters.
Three-pointer. Kept alive. Wall with it. Shot clock at 6. Here's Nowitzki. And good. It's coming on the assist by Wall.
From John Wall.
They are passing the ball around tremendously right now.
They get it again. Davis.
Foul. Marc Gasol.
And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. It's on Marc Gasol.
There are very few that can handle and battle with Davis inside. I mean, he's got really tremendous strength and agility and a nice touch.
Both good from the line that time.
Yeah, you know, it's been exciting to watch Davis develop as an NBA player. I mean, he's put a lot of hard work in and has turned into a dominant MVP caliber player. And some teams still struggle to find ways to deal with it.
Snatched up. Here's Nowitzki. Pass to Gasol. And another shot. Davis with a rebound.
Really good job on the inside that time. I mean, he had to work for that rebound. He got it done.
Here's Wall. Into the lane.
Wall having a big game. Many nights he beat you with his passing. Tonight, it's been his scoring.
Now James. Ooh, too long in the paint. And he's hit with a 3-second violation. All right, guys, a breakdown here of the hustle stats for the Mavericks.
Contested shots and block shots. They're bread and butter defensively. They're giving up no easy looks.
I'll tell you something else. The points they've scored on the fast break tonight have been a major factor.
Here's Simmons. Tipped. And he's able to get it back. Ooh, tough possession there. They stayed with it. Just couldn't make the shot.
It's been that kind of quarter for him. The shot has just been unreliable. They just look so overwhelmed inside. That's why they continue to get attacked.
Yeah, I think they've got to ramp up the aggressiveness. If they don't, things are just going to get worse from there.
The three, Barrett gets the three to fall. Barrett's got his first 3 points of the game.
Defensively, there was a lack of aggressiveness, and it really made it easy for him to knock that shot down.
To the inside. And the foul on Ben Simmons. That's his first foul. Boy, great performance here from John Wall.
He's getting loose and doing work. They want to talk this over and find some answers.
Get ready for the Dance Squad! Get ready for the Dance Squad!
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, over the break, I listened in on Greg Popovich's huddle. It wasn't feel-good pep talk. He wants them to show some fight in the closing moments. He told them, if you guys want to salvage any respect from this game, now's the time to do it. Show them we are better than this. Guys, take it away.
As always, Allie, we thank you.
You know, even though they're on top in this one, you'd like him to be better out there because he's capable of being better. It sure would make things a lot easier, too.
Whoa, that man is laser focused. Now, that's bad defense for a team that has a long way to go to catch up.
They look pretty demoralized to me, and that always shows through at the defensive end first.
Pass to Gasol. Now Wall. Now here's Doncic. And a missed layup.
They get this rebound, but they haven't been able to keep up on the boards. They're lucky the game is as close as it is.
Yeah, you know, but down the stretch here, guys, they'll summon that extra effort to try and get it done, I think.
And Doncic with the jam.
Nice work there from Doncic. Saw an opportunity to cash in and didn't let it go awry.
And Gasol with the block. And now the Mavs on the run. Here's Nowitzki. Back to Wall. Tries again. Mobley grabs the board.
Boy, defense non-existent there. But they catch a break as he whips it.
Pass to Cousins. Some solid defense from Gasol. The Mavericks on offense. They've given up just 8 points in the fourth. And they'll keep possession. And here's Doncic. Here's Nowitzki. Mobley grabs the board.
This has not been his best quarter.
You know, guys, it seems to me as though he's over-anxious. He seems to be pressing, trying too hard, moving too fast. He just needs to calm himself down and wait for good shots.
The defender is doing everything he can, but the height disparity limits his options.
Offensive rebound. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Second team foul.
You know, Cousins is not the guy you want to put on the line because he's a pretty good foul shooter for a big guy.
Taking 2 shots.
He's off on the first. The Mavericks making a switch here. No good on the second free throw.
And there's no way this margin gets closed down. Great execution of a game plan and a nice win here for the Mavericks.
What a huge win for them tonight. It seemed like all was lost for them, but then they battled back.
Yeah, games like this one can really define a team. They were able to prove that they could bounce back from even the most dire circumstances.
And with this win, they've tallied up a total of 6 wins on the year.
And against a familiar opponent, it's nice to establish a psychological advantage with a win in the first game.
Especially because they're going to get together 3 more times this season. You love to get an opponent figured out early when you're going to be seeing them that often.
James outside. Pass to Cousins. And Gasol with the block. Doncic outside. Going inside. And Doncic hammers it home.
And guys, that's got to be the dagger. This is how you finish a game.
Yeah, what a time to put the hammer down. Any hope of a comeback diminished.
Shot clock and game clock. 1 second differential. Outside Simmons. And he lobs it up to the rim. Trying to go for a lob there. Excellent defense and anticipation to stop it. Booker for 3. It's in.
Yeah, they blocked out the noise, blocked out the distractions, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
Boy, a fantastic performance. And I tell you something, I mean, you get roadkill, that's always a challenge in the NBA, no matter what. And they got it done.
And so Dallas takes this.
Cops try, give me, but I ran up first. New check, no stimmy.